Take a break. Share this moment with me. This is Reverend Bonnie EBW Smith, Superintendent of the Moravian Church Antigua Conference and Minister of Christian Education, welcoming you to Mid-Morning Break for Saturday, the 17th of September, 2022. I remember the days growing up in Antigua and Barbuda. Life was boisterous, with children and even adults playing, talking, arguing, and socializing. Today, community life is significantly quieter. It is very rare that one would hear the voices of children and adults, except for babies that cry periodically. This can be blamed on the advancement of technology. Children and adults can be found in silence on one device or the other, playing, reading, listening, and watching. Initially, I had a significant problem with the scene described above, as socialization is crucial for continuity in society and for the overall development of human beings, but so is silence. Anyone who desires to learn has to be prepared to be silent. While technology has forced silence upon us, it might be true that people are learning more about themselves, God, and others than before. For some, silence has become a necessity physically, mentally, and spiritually. To complete essential chores, the full engagement of your mental faculties for academic pursuit, and to draw on the wisdom of the divine. When one is silent, it is the best time for communion with God. A seeker of truth must first learn to be silent. Anyone who practices the discipline of silence will scarcely be thoughtless in their speech. Whoever restrains his word has knowledge, and he who has a cool spirit is a man of understanding. Even a fool who keeps silent is considered wise. When he closes his mouth, he is deemed intelligent. Proverbs chapter 17, verses 27 and 28. It is in silence that one can wrestle with issues and engage God in a mental and spiritual exchange. If one gives an answer before he hears, it is his folly and shame, according to Proverbs chapter 18, verse 13. One wonders if those who have taken the oath of silence have found a more fantastic path, since whoever keeps his mouth and his tongue keeps himself out of trouble. Noted in Proverbs chapter 21, verse 23. It is true that to everything there is a season, a time to tear and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 7. Silence has to be managed, just like talking. Too much of anything is not good. I am convinced that the path to becoming extraordinary is striving to be the best version of ourselves. A part of my effort to be the best version of myself is to be a manager of silence. Over the past years, I have said too much and listened too little. A balanced life is a better life. I have seen the benefit of sitting in silence like I am a fool, since I have grown to realize that the Lord will fight for me and I have only to be silent. Exodus chapter 14, verse 14. I indeed have a seat at the table, and I should have something to say, right? But it is also true that one has been cautioned not to cast their pearls before swines, in Matthew chapter 7, verse 6. A prudent man conceals knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaims folly. Evident in Proverbs chapter 12, verse 23. Lord, managing ourselves sometimes is such a tall order. Help us to know when to speak and when to be silent. For he who is prudent will keep silent in such a time, for it is an evil time. Amen. You have been listening to Mid-Morning Break. Do have a safe Saturday. God bless you.